Hi everybody, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. Thank you so very much for your patience, for your well wishes, and inquiries even. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was, so not 100%, but I'm still going to give this a try, okay? I would like to thank my subscribers, especially for your continued support, for liking, sharing, and commenting, on my videos. And I would like to, anyone that's new to my channel, if you like this video, please subscribe and click on the notification bell. You'll be notified each time I upload something. Also, check out my weekly forecast, which I will be getting back to shortly, okay? But anyway, I got to remind you guys that Mercury is retrograde this month from the 9th to October 2nd. It will actually fall back into Virgo for a little while in retrograde, okay? Right now it's in Libra. So these Libra people, let's see. Yeah, on the 9th it happens, in the afternoon, okay? So, anyways, I also want to tell you about a new report that I'm offering, simply because people have been like creating it more or less themselves. People send me emails, or to ask me a question, right, about whether I do this or that or whatever. So they've been ordering this through that Ask Me a Question link below there. But they've kind of created the report themselves, and it's a monthly report on love and luck, like your luckiest days for for money and for love. Okay, and it's $25. If you were interested in something like that, you can order it through the, like I said, the Ask Me a Question. You just send me an email anyways, and you would have to send me all the information that's listed with that Ask Me a Question, which is all your birth info and whatever. So I'll be adding it to my list of services, but for now I just thought I'd let you know that, because it seems to be very popular, and I haven't even mentioned it until now, okay? So let's get to your forecast. Hi Gemini, welcome to your September 2022 astrological forecast. Guess you noticed the glasses, right? It's the only way that I'm able to see what I do with your chart. See, this is what I look at all the time. It's the only way I can see my own handwriting, just because of allergies and this sinus thing I got going on. So anyway, the month starts off with, okay, the sun in Virgo in your 4th house up until the 22nd. Okay, you still have Mars in your 1st house up until March. So wherever the sun is, that's where your focal point is. So right now it's on your home life, the people you live with, your family, your personal life, but it's like the physical place where you live. Okay, so you may feel like doing an awful lot of changes there, right? And it doesn't necessarily just have to be physical, like remodeling a little bit possibly, or painting or buying new drapes or something or other. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, Venus moves into Virgo on the 5th, okay, up until like the 29th, and it'll move into Libra, into your 5th house. Okay, but in the meantime, when it's in your 4th house of your home and family, it seems like you are spending more time at home, possibly with your family, or if you live alone, you're having like maybe little dinner parties, or at least one person over or something to watch movies or whatever. But it's a time where you enjoy your time at home more than you normally do at any other time. You're enjoying your home. Okay, so Mercury actually falls back into this house on the 23rd, falls back into Virgo, but it starts off the month in Libra, in your 5th house, okay? So it actually turns retrograde on the 9th up until like October 2nd, okay? But when it turns retrograde in Libra, it falls back into Virgo on the 23rd. Okay, for a little while before it turns direct again on the 2nd, October 2nd. So while it's in your 5th house of fun and romance and creativity and gambling and speculation and any form of entertainment, okay, games and sports and children, anything to do with children, just fun, you know, having Mercury here, the sun will move here on the 22nd, and there's a new moon here on the 25th. Okay, Venus will move here, like I said, on the 29th, but I'll cover that next month when it's like fully into the sign. You know, it's the only the last 2 days of September, more or less, so it's not really going to affect you all that much. But a new moon brings a new start, okay? Now, let me get to the full moon first, okay? There's a full moon on the 10th in Pisces, in your 10th house, where you have the sign of Pisces, okay? So your 10th house is your most public house, okay? It's your career and your outer public persona. It's how people know you by reputation, okay? So the full moon here sometimes could bring maybe something in your career or your job, whatever it is that you do for a living, could be pulling you away from your home life and your family, some kind of minor crisis that you have to leave home or stop whatever you were doing at home in order to take care of some kind of work. That's all it is, really. It's not a very big deal, but it is a time to clear the air when it comes to like problems or something that you could possibly be having, maybe with this whole thing of being called into work. You know, maybe it's not the first time this has happened. It's on your day off, or you're on vacation even, and you've still got people, higher ups or whatever, your boss or anybody calling you from work, bothering you about work when you're not there. When you're not at work, you're not at work, right? Unless you work from home, and even then there are certain hours that you work while you're at home. Not every hour is devoted to work, right? So it's kind of like you might have to make that clear to someone at this time, because someone, like I said, a boss or somebody or other could bother you to do something when, you know, it's your time off, when you normally don't really have to, okay? That's one thing. Okay, now there's the new moon on the 25th in your 5th house of fun and romance and all that. Okay, amusements of any kind. So I believe that's what you're going to do. You know, you're going to start fresh, more or less. You know, you have Mars in your 1st house trining all these planets in Libra. So it's a nice aspect to begin some kind of, you know, fun possible travel, maybe, or going to visit some kind of like amusement park or something or other, or you know, it could be anything. But once Venus comes here on the 29th, it gets a little bit maybe more romantic into October, right? But for now, especially with Mercury being retrograde here from the 9th on, maybe you had plans to do something that was fun, you know, that they were canceled, the plans were canceled for some reason or other, or delayed or whatever. And now the opportunity to do that very thing is coming around again. So that's what you're doing. You're catching up on past plans that you had that you weren't able to do, okay? So, okay, let's see here. What else? I think that's about it. Okay, the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Gemini on the 15th, 16th, and 17th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Sagittarius, and those dates are the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 30th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of speculation or gambling, and anything to do with children is the 11th, 12th, 13th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for money is the 5th, 6th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. The best time for your career is the 9th and 10th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 7th, 8th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So, sorry for the shortened forecast here. I'll try to go into more detail when I do the weeklies. I'll be feeling a little bit better by that time and be able to do a little bit more. Okay, so I'll see you next week. Goodbye.